Hey everyone, welcome back to Hotel California. This is my pathway test map where there's pathways everywhere, even here in the industry. They're all like level 1, like they're there, well, maybe level 2, like they're kind of working. The traffic is getting across the river on these two pathways. So, as you can see here, the goal of this city was, well, you can't leave the town. That's why you've got the name. But I put a little pathway here just in case if you were that desperate, you could walk to the end of the path and then pull out your pocket car. Well, the only ones that seem to want to do that is tourists. So the way they get to work, since they can't drive, is they make their way from transit down to the river shore here, down to the pathway, and walk across the river to get to work. Coming home, though, since they're at industry already, right? They're so close to the highway, well, driving is the quickest way. Now, not all of them, but some of them will go all the way out here, down, and find their way back into town. They'll even go this way. Well, that's a fair amount of export, eh? They even come this way, too. Now, thankfully, at this point, it's not a whole horde of them, but this town is so limited with roadways. Like, that's one road, that's one way. That's my main road. And even though it does need upgrading, I don't feel like upgrading it quite yet. So, we're doing okay with traffic. So, I want to see what I can do to help them not use their cars. I mean, that's the whole deal with all these pathways everywhere, right? So I started messing around with trams. Remember my last one? You saw my last clip where with what was it? The routes? Remember the tram line that kind of did that? Well, we're experimenting. I'm trying to possibly reinvent the wheel. I don't know. I'm still trying to learn trams. One of the tram lines that do make sense is the connection between this pathway network and this pathway network for the industry. So I built a tram line in here. I've got a pile of clips where I troubleshoot after the fact. Like, the tram line pretty much stays where it is, but everything else has to... No, the pedestrians show me what they need to show me in order to get this to work right. So I'm not going to show you me laying down the tram track. What I'm going to really show you is me trying to take these network pathways and tie them into the tram track without the pedestrians using the tram track as a pathway. Yeah. So, here we are. This is the track. Nothing to write home about. It's a level 2, which is working if just barely. That's the train that goes to work, obviously. And there's the train that comes home. Right? I decided with two routes, 2 lines, because this way it's more efficient. You don't have to run 3/4 of the track just to go from industry to home, because there's 2 different directions. Here's my first problem. Here's my biggest problem with tram track lines. These people, how do they get, well, they cross the track. And just like crosswalks and stuff, no one needs to see pedestrians getting run over. And they treat it like a pathway. Look at these guys. Right? Even walking back. Oh my gosh, they just about caught up with the train there. So they're almost just as fast as the train. Now, the question is, why would they do that? Because maybe they're going to these 2 factories? Could be. But the stop is not too far from here. It's got to be quick for them. Or where are they going? Well, nearby. Oh, he just went to that factory? Yeah, he just went to that. No. He's going to that building right there. There's the stop right there. But I guess some of them have to walk. Who knows why? That's something I'm going to have to look into. But right now, this running over of pedestrians, yeah, no, that's just a bad simulation as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so I think I have to lift up a platform on the other side, on the inside of the river here. Alright, and connect a pathway over. Look at them walking there. Look at them walking back. I guess I put the tram there for the majority of the pedestrians. It feels that way. It sort of does. Well, that's less. I guess they were still working. Or the trains are too close together. See that walking across there? No. I don't like seeing that. I'm going to do something about it. Alright, so let's just level out this side of the platform. Give me somewhere to put a pathway. It doesn't really need to be that big. And I gotta be gentle about it. Because if you've ever worked by the water, any adjustment you do across the water has a nasty tendency to flood areas. Okay, so I don't mind putting this in pieces. As a matter of fact, the more pieces I put this in, the better off it is. That's high. I usually settle for 9, but since I'm playing with Move It, it's not like I really care. Alright, because I'm going to adjust the height with Move It. Alright, we just want to put this in. Checking my options. Yeah, no, yeah. They wouldn't go for that, I don't think. Yeah, that's as good as any. So, let us play with Move It. Arc this out. It's like, what? No, let me stretch it. You'll see. Pull it down a little bit. So, page down. Pretty much, yeah, it's tap. I think once or twice I've held down the page down button. It just travels too fast. Okay, so the railings are marker, eh? And snap. There we go. I like that. I like that attribute. That doesn't. Oop. All right. There we go. Now, that was pretty easy put in. Or install, I should say. That's, yeah. Tiny little adjustments. I'm just kind of messing around until the train comes by. I hear one. There we go. Okay. So, should I expect them to know that the bridge is there? No, I shouldn't expect them to know, really. I think it's a little too soon. Even though the stops are close by, where are they going? Why would they stop down there? Where you guys going? Oh, really? Are you trying to say something? No, it's okay. We'll walk there. Don't worry about it. No, don't sweat it. Yeah, no. We need to walk. You don't like us walking on? Yeah. I want to see this work though. Like that. That I like. Alrighty. Still. Why? Where are you going? Yeah, well, we know where she's going. Yeah. So that's pretty much telling me that I need a bus stop there, right? Or sorry, a tram stop. But would you gather that if there was any kind of communication to be understood, it'd be like, no, we're fine, we can walk down here, but if you put a tram stop here, I'll probably stop walking down your track. Yeah, well, the first repair is done. There we go. All these repairs are related. We're going to be fixing this kind of problem. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, railing alert. Unfortunately, can I adjust this side? Ooh. Yes, I can. Not perfectly. Do you see the span in the railing? They're two different. Those are far apart. These are closer together. Yeah. So they're too good. They meet not too bad, but they are different radii. Is that what you would get out of that? That's what I'm kind of getting. Huh. Yes, you can see it right there. Oops. Working so close to water. I messed it. Perhaps I should just leave that alone. If it ain't broke, I'll mess around I'll mess around with that on a later date. Okay. I think this is a good point to bring this episode to an end and get ready for the next pathway repair.